This episode of Inside Gaming Daily is brought to you by Forward Unto Dawn, available now on Blu-ray and DVD.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Tuesday. Hello!
Hey, it's Tuesday!
Yeah! I'm your host, Adam Kovic.
I'm Matt Danovic.
Let's go to the news.
Let's go to it.
Your first news story for today, Square Enix wants to kill a bunch of muffin top gingers.
You maniacs!
Square Enix released an app on Facebook that allowed users to put virtual hits on their Facebook friends by identifying the potential targets with derogatory features like small tits, ginger hair, or a small dick. The campaign grew attention from some of the gaming press and other developers highlighting the potential damage to vulnerable figures and its possible use of the cyberbullying tool. The campaign was pulled only after 4 hours, sadly, and Square Enix has since issued a statement apologizing for outing so many ginger-haired muffin tops with small dicks.
Yeah, I hope they saved that list. Send it on over to me. Some of you may have remembered a long time ago we talked about how Microsoft did some domain registry that made us think that they might be possibly rebooting Killer Instinct, and the internet was ablaze with happiness. Woo!
Just fell.
But unfortunately, Uncle Sam came in and was like, sorry, you can't have that because there was a television show named Killer Instinct in 2005, so the trademark for Microsoft was denied.
Sad.
Making it incredibly unlikely that they will actually be able to do this. So we were suggesting maybe Shibs was like, hey, why not just spell killer with a C?
Brilliant. The IGAs are this weekend, and every day we're talking about new categories. Today we're talking about the best additional content category.
Okay.
Additional content is more than just DLC, because we have done best DLC throughout the years.
Yeah.
We feel that it's very limiting to what can actually be accepted, and this year we have a mix of everything. We have expansion packs, we have DLC, we have free updates now. I think it opens it up, and games that are just getting in there now that would never see the light of day.
Yeah.
It makes me very happy. So our first nominee is Dark Souls, the Autoris of the Abyss. I may have said that incorrect,
Whatever.
but Justin's very happy.
It doesn't actually exist.
Apparently this one added a shitload of content, gigabytes worth, and people were very happy with it, and that's why I made the list.
Excellent. And then next we have Mass Effect 3, The Earth.
Yes.
And so, the Earth. Just the Earth. It's the whole Earth.
Yep.
No, I mean, Mass Effect did an incredibly great job this year of putting so much DLC out, a lot of it for free. So, it's only fitting that they get recognized in this category.
Next up, we got Team Fortress 2, the Man vs. Machine update. This didn't need to happen.
No.
Valve didn't have to do this. This is a completely different gameplay mode, which completely changes the game entirely. And I think it's the first sign of Team Fortress kind of becoming Dota.
Oh, wow.
Like the way you can upgrade your character, and it's a wave-based mission. You have AI now. They took a game that was just, basically deathmatch.
Yeah.
You have objectives. It's just player versus player, and they added AI. It's really well done for a game that came out in 2007. That's fantastic.
Brilliant. Love
Good job.
Then we have Trials Evolution, Origin of Pain. I mean, this game is already gigantic in terms of its possibilities, and then it added humongous on top of that, so pretty great.
And our last nominee is World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria. This was a tough one for us, because once again, we changed it. Additional content. This is where now World of Warcraft fits.
Yeah.
This is an old-ass game. And we have guys like Rob Smith and Lawrence telling us that finally World of Warcraft is now playable again.
Yeah.
Because of pandas.
Our next category is Best Narrative. This is basically the best overall storytelling experience that is brought to you through all the elements of a game. Not necessarily just, like the plot or whatever, but like how characters interact, situations, just meta. And this is evident within the nominees of this category, which go all over the place.
And usually a game could be lacking in another category, like gameplay or graphics or something like that, but it can make up for it in its narrative.
Yes.
And a few of those games are actually on this list. Starting off first, it's The Darkness 2. A fantastic story. It's one of the games that you actually should be playing just for its story alone.
Yeah, it's short and it's beautiful, and the whole hospital part, great. Then we have Mass Effect 3. I don't care what complaints you may have about the ending or not. Even if you are like, the ending was awful. Everything leading up to it, brilliant, amazing. You aren't a human if you did not cry at the Morden part.
We bring that up every time. If you don't cry,
Don't cry.
The aliens rendered in the Unreal Engine,
Yeah.
You have no heart.
Serious.
Next up, we got Max Payne 3, a game that is just, it's a franchise that is known for its narrative. If it didn't hit this mark, the game would have failed entirely.
It's iconic noir.
Yeah.
Totally. Then we have Spec Ops: The Line. I mean, this is based on Apocalypse Now or Heart of Darkness, and I mean, you have to, but if you played it, you know exactly what we're talking about. This game is a mindfuck.
Yeah, I mean, really, this category exists because of games like Spec Ops: The Line. It's something that every once in a while you get a game like this, or like BioShock, where it does something with a narrative that's completely different that you haven't seen in a video game before, and you have to play to experience it. And if anyone plays the game, they know the best thing about it is its story. Mm-hmm. And finally, we got The Walking Dead Season 1.
Duh.
Yeah, I just don't have the same thing.
Yeah.
That's it for your categories. Remember, the IGAs are this Saturday. It's gonna be fun. It's Tuesday. Let's go to the game release of the week, brought to you by
Bro Team.
Someone's trying to stop Disney from fucking with all the copyright laws. So you know what you gotta do. That's right, unleash the power of two. One of you is a lawyer, that should be able to take care of things. If not, the other guy, cold-blooded murderer. Now step down, Disney gets what it wants. Remember Star Wars? Oh yeah, it's kinda like this. Well, except I'm not really seeing any singing here. Come to think of it, the new trilogy didn't have that shit either. Stupid. And you wonder why everyone likes the old one better. Come on, man, special dish that thing. Oh shit, this is that game that's based on true events. I'm not naming any names, but Bruce Green and his tropical island of mercenaries bear striking resemblance to the events portrayed in this game. No one else is saying it. I don't even know if it's safe to talk about yet. I'm warning you, he's a dangerous man. You've seen Recognology. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, then Grand Theft Auto Vice City lets you feel like you're back in school playing some underground shit. And not because you're sneaking games past your parents that are extremely violent, but because you don't want anyone to know you're playing it on your lame-ass telephone. Oh, here's another phone game. Try not to have too much phone playing this. Look at this sloppy Aryan trying to secure his wealth. And is that a gun? Well, you know what they say about people with glasses. They're violent. Oh, and speaking of violence and fetishes, here's fights. Gotta have a new fighter every week, and when you don't, you just rip them from Japan. We had to time thief it from 1993, so fuck it. And finally, a Lord of the Rings game. I bet this is exactly what the game's like, too. I bet you don't even just sit there in front of the other guy while your bunch of your guys try to fight the other guy. And then you try to lure the other guy into getting too close, then you hit him for a bit of damage, then he retreats. Then he does the same to you. And then you do something wrong, and your whole team screams at you for the rest of the match. No, I bet you don't do that at all! Blue team!
First up for your downloads, you son of a bitch on Xbox. I hate you so much. Skyrim Dragonborn, it's out.
Yeah, this is the biggest one. We've been waiting for a long time. Now, if you are like us, sad folks, if you are on the PC, I believe there is actually a way to transfer your save from the PC to the Xbox if you're that desperate.
But then the load times will be long enough. By the time you get halfway through it, it'll be out on PC maybe because it's going to be early 2013.
Next up with the XCOM Enemy Unknown Slingshot Content Pack. This includes a lot of new stuff
Okay.
for the game XCOM you should be checking out. That's 3 new maps tied to the council missions. New playable squad characters with unique story and voices. That's good because all of mine are dead. New character customization options. This is on Xbox Live for 560 Microsoft points and on the PSN and PC for $6.99.
Okay. Also, EVE Online has an expansion, one of 80 billion that they put out.
Yeah.
The content for this game is just ridiculous.
It's in space, so
It's
you got a lot.
Sky's the limit. But this is called the Retribution expansion, and it features new bounty hunting systems, a thing called Crime Watch, and there are new destroyers and ore frigates, and there's ship rebalancing, and it's free for all EVE Online subscribers, so patch it up.
So for your downloads, let's go to the trailers. First up, we got Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, the gameplay teaser. It's Phil's pick of the day.
Woo!
It looks very pretty, actually.
There's a lot of armpit stabbing, though.
The only thing is it looks identical to any kind of Crysis 3 gameplay demo.
Because it is in the CryEngine.
Yes, but that doesn't stop it from being very pretty.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, that's it for our show. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you!
We got a bunch of clickouts, including our Far Cry 3 review and all of our Far Cry 3 coverage, because Far Cry 3 is out.
Far Cry 3.
It is kind of our pick of this week. I think it is everyone's favorite. Please check it out. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Please. It's a fucking awesome game.
You said it before, you said it again. Skyrim with guns.
But it's a good game. You can follow Matt on Twitter.
Do the same to Kovic.
We'll see you guys tomorrow, but until then, here is the best video ever. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you want me to trash your mics? Would you like me to trash your mics? You don't fucking get it. The scene's done. Now...
It's that time of year again. Join us for the 2012's Inside Gaming Awards on December 8th. It all goes down at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on machinimalive.com. And don't forget to cast your vote for this year's Gamer's Choice Award.